Shout out to Marco Padrana, Alfredo Jr., and the gaming squad, and all our channel members. Join memberships.
Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the asset trading feature, how does it works, and when you can start getting asset trading. Alright, but before we jump into the video, remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and also remember to leave a like on this video. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. So, asset trading. If you go over to your shop, you'll see asset trading right there. So asset trading is a feature where you want to have a maxed out common plus 300 extra of that common for a trade to be done. It's done once per day. If you have 60 extra rare at a maxed out rare with 60 extra rare, you can also get a trade. And if you have a maxed out epic part with 6 epic parts extra, you can get a trade with that. All right, so for those of you who has been asking me for when will you be able to get asset trading, you won't be able to get asset trading until you have that first max common plus 300 asset plus the amount of coins that it's going to cost to get the trade done. But you're likely to have the coins once you get a common up to max level. All right, so for the asset trading feature, the best technique or best strategy in using the asset trading feature is to only use the asset trading feature to get epics. All right, as common and rares are going to be coming from regular crates, race crates, gold crates, and so on. Those epics are not going to be so frequent. All right, you only are going to get those epics now from gold crate and race crate. All right, and epic crates. So you have a higher chance of gaining rares and commons over the chance of gaining epics. So you always want to use your asset trading feature whenever it comes online for you to only trade for epic parts. All right, so there's always going to be an epic, a rare, on a common in the asset trading until you have all your commons maxed out. Then you will no longer get any common. You will only be getting rares and epic until you get your rares maxed out, and then all you'll be getting from the asset trading features are epics. All right, so once you have everything at maxed out level, then the asset trading will now be trading your cards for boosts. All right, so you always want to be using your asset trading to trade for only epics. Best way to use your asset trading. All right, next thing that I wanted to touch on, a lot of you have been asking me how to access your 2020 team or your legacy team. So before each race, you can see the tab up here that says 20 and 2020 and 2021 with that 3 of 3. All you need to do is just tap on that before you hit enter to the duel. And how you edit your 2020 team is by editing it from the editing menu here. From the driver selection menu, you just go there and you tap 2020 and you get to see your 2020 drivers, and you can select your 2020 drivers. All right, same for parts. You just go to tap on the 2020 at the top and it will switch to your 2020 team, car setup, and then you go back, hit start race, go to duels, then you hit 2020, and that will take you into a 2020 race. All right, let's jump into a 2020 race. Select 2020 and then hit duel, and it should go into a race. Only thing you should note with your 2020 team is that you should only be matching against another 2020 team. So you should not be getting matched with a 2021 team, as the 2021 teams are way stronger than the 2020 teams. So you're only going to be matching with your 2020 teams. However, the AI drivers are going to be 2021 teams. All right, let's see the qualifiers here in the wet. We have Hamilton and we have Kimi, and Hamilton barely squeezing ahead here, and as you can see, we're qualifying in the back for a wet race here. with our Hamilton and our Kimi. Let's go. It's been a while since we've done a 2020 race, as I've mostly been using my 2021 team. As you can see, there is the Alpine and the Aston Martin. So this is how you know that the AIs are 2021, as there are 2021 teams within this race. Alright, so it did not go back to 2020 drivers. You still have the 2020 teams. You can see Sonoda, they're there. So you only have your 2020 drivers, and your rival has his 2020 drivers, and you're going up against the 2021 teams. All right. Looking good so far, this race. Should be able to get an easy win here. Rival boosting out. Definitely acting like a bot though. Possibly is a bot. A lot of you have been asking sometimes, how do you tell if it's a bot? But you can know by their driving. As you can see, real players will not drive a certain kind of way, and you can see both the rival tire management is nice and on point. So you know that he's using mostly regular driving. That's what bots mostly use, as real players will be mixing up some conserves in there, and you'll be seeing one going to pit now and the other going to pit in the next lap. There goes Kimi suffering a breakdown. Still a mystery what causes breakdown in the games. So now one of them is going to go to pit, and that's going to be Hamilton. And Kimi's going to go around again on that low amount of tires. Coming back to soft tires there, Hamilton. Definitely a bot move. And then he didn't take into consideration that the rain was going to be back in 16 seconds. Now, if it was a real player and he went to soft tires there, and the rain is going to be back in now, he would have gone back to pit to wet tires, so his soft tires don't get slow. But bots do not do that. They're going to continue on their stint until they were supposed to go back to pit. Now you can see that his Kimi went back to hard tires, and they're not going to go back to pit. Even though they're at 50% in the rain, they're not going to go back to pit until their tires are finished. So easy wins for the 2020 team here, especially against these 2020 bots on a 2020 team. To me, what it seems like is that the 2020 team, or the 2020 bots, are not optimized to race like they're in 2020. They're optimized to race like they're in 2021. Hence, they do not have the high amount of stats that the cars have in the 2021 season. So it's kind of off, because it doesn't seem like they're optimized to race. You can see that Kimi on those hard tires at 100% wetness, he's not going to go back to pit. He's going to go straight to the end on those hards. Well, we're just boosting to the finish from here. Great race. See how much tires Kimi has remaining, and he's just going to continue to drive. He's not going to go back to pit and change to no wet tires. So that's how you know that sometimes it's a bot. Simple mistakes like that. Some stuff real players would not do. Alright, so let's just finish this race. Then we're going to end the video there. Thanks to all you guys who watched the full video. Use code word 2020 down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Also remember to smash that like button. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. And if you're not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe. We're on our way to 10k subs. It's gonna be epic. And this one is definitely in the bag. Let's wait now for the rival Kimi to finish his race. As his Hamilton is almost finished. But it is his Kimi who's gonna hold it up. Let's see if our Kimi can catch up. Do you think our Kimi will catch up? Oh, the temperatures are coming down. It's now below 50%. So his Kimi should be pretty good now. There he is right there. In the distance, he should be good now to go to the finish. Alright. Alright, so that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.